Let's get ready to riot, riot.
Though this nation has proudly thought of itself as a ethnic melting pot, in things racial, we have always been, and we, I believe, continue to be, in too many ways, essentially a nation of cowards.
Adam Taxon here with more coverage of the feral mob violence in Missouri that you're certainly not going to obtain from the so-called mainstream media. On that note, I don't know how exactly this happened, but I somehow got tuned on Sirius to CNN, Crescent News Network, Clinton News Network, Communist News Network, whatever you want to call it. Well, anyhow, while I was there, I heard Wolf Blitzer, Wolf, more like cockroach. Real credit to the Jewish people there, Wolf. Well, Wolf was talking about, and actually at this point in the game, believe it or not, used the term unarmed in describing Michael Brown. I mean, didn't that term jump the shark back in August or September? And how come Wolf never uses the term unarmed in terms of, say, unarmed running back, Ray Rice? Just saying. Anyhow, I digress. Ken Givedin, a.k.a. Daily Ken with two N's, as in dailyken.blogspot.com, has long been doing some noble, often thankless work, and I really admire him for it. I had the pleasure of meeting him this past summer in his native Indiana. Ken Givedin's work, especially given what Eric Holder preached to us, you heard the opening clip, his work is especially great when it comes to covering racially sensitive matters in an honest, objective way. The way big media should be doing, of course, in the process, failing catastrophically and scandalously. But Daily Ken put out an excellent story in early September, which is worth revisiting now in light of the incredibly disproportionate attention that the death of the lowlife cretin Michael Brown has received. Let's keep in mind that's more attention than the death of Margaret Thatcher, if not necessarily more than that of the death of Necklason Nelson Mandela. His piece is called Whites Riot, riot in quotes, Whites Riot with Unity Rally in quotes, Whites Riot with Unity Rally after cop slain, if you want to Google it. Here's what that piece says, and by the way, I'm reading this with full permission of my friend Ken Givedin in case there are any over-scrupulous freeper types listening. Here's what his piece says. One of the key differences between black and white communities is how they react or respond to racist violence. Blacks react, whites respond. When a white cop shot and killed 19-year-old Michael Brown in self-defense, the black community in Ferguson reacted by rioting, burning, and looting. However, when a white cop was killed by a black male in Indianapolis, the white community responded with a unity rally. From our source, we read, IMPD, I assume that's Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, IMPD faced the loss of Officer Perry Renn in early July. Renn was fatally shot in a confrontation he and another police officer had with a 25-year-old suspect. The suspect, Major Davis Jr., has been charged with murder and faces the death penalty. The Day of Unity rally and community initiative was influenced by Renn's widow, Lynn Sappenfield Renn. She wrote a letter, which IMPD spokesman Chris Bailey read at the rally, urging the community and police to take advantage of the opportunity to get to know each other. Our citizens build this city while our officers protect it, Bailey said, reading from her letter. I believe it is time for both sides to unite as one and work together to make the city a safe and enjoyable place to live. If we were able to build positive relationships between the community and law enforcement, now in times of peace, we will be able to support and lean on each other in times of tragedy. Authorities who spoke echoed Sappenfield Renn's sentiments and encouraged community members to meet with police. They also said they plan to be active around the communities to make their presence clear. Some of them, including Haidt, made references to police officers' I will always get out of my car campaign that went viral. Adam interjecting here, that makes a lot more sense than the disingenuous hands up don't shoot campaign, which went on even after it was clear from the evidence that Michael Brown didn't put his hands up but rather bum-rushed Officer Wilson. Anyhow, back to the story. The campaign spread after a local TV station published a story claiming a member of Davis's family said that if Renn hadn't gotten out of his car, he would still be alive. We do get out of our cars, Haidt said. We do get in our neighborhoods. We do care about our families. We do kick down the doors as Rod Bradway did. We still make a difference wherever we go. Cynthia Davis, the mother of the suspect in Renn's slaying, appeared at the rally with a family spokesman, the Reverend Mimoja Ajabu. She declined to comment, but Ajabu spoke, saying he did so on Davis's behalf. Ajabu criticized authorities for the Get Out of My Car campaign in its response to a quote that he says wasn't real. We don't believe a movement should be based on deception, Ajabu told the Star, adding that she, Cynthia Davis, never said those words. IMPD Chief Rick Hite did not comment on Cynthia Davis's appearance in the statement by Ajabu. Hite said in a statement in August that he understands her concerns about her son. The rally drew dozens of officers, victims' families, and other civilians, many of whom expressed support for the initiative. Donna Jafke, the mother of the slain pizza deliverer, sat at Monument Circle on Friday making balloons for the rally. Each balloon had the name of a homicide victim. Her son, 30-year-old Daniel Jafke, was murder victim number 17. I guess this is a local Indianapolis thing. I want to see the murder stop, Donna Jafke said, fighting back tears. Donna Jafke said the last several months have been torturous, but her friends have kept her going. Attending community events like the Day of Unity rally are comforting. We absolutely have to work together, she said. We have to let the murderers know we're not going to put up with that. Anyhow, that's the story that appeared in early September at Daily Ken, 2 N's in Ken, dailyken.blogspot.com. And of course, I hope it's not too hopelessly racist of me to take a tiny bit of attention away from the passing of gentle giant, aspiring rapper Michael Brown and give some instead to a hero who gave up his life to protect all of us. Anyhow, stay tuned here, and to do so, subscribe to the ATAXIN channel on YouTube, ATAXIN, where you are right now. Hit subscribe. For breaking developments related to the mob of what I call Michael Brown shirts. This has been Adam Taxon.